Persian Poetess here from dragonblogger.com. Today we're going to review the Hauppauge HD PVR. On the product page for the Hauppauge, they advertise this as being the ultimate device for machinima makers, let's players, or video game reviewers. I put the Hauppauge through its paces, and I'm ready to say whether this device makes sense for you. Let's go check it out. When I first received my Hauppauge, I was really intimidated by how difficult the setup might be. To my surprise, I was up and going within 10 minutes. While it is quite user-friendly, the non-tech savvy out there may still struggle figuring out which cable goes where. If so, you can watch our guide to setting it up on a PS3 or any other gaming system. Bear in mind that if you do not purchase the gaming edition of the Hauppauge, you will have to obtain extra cables in order to plug it into your console. Enough about the boring topic of setup. Let's get to how this device operates. Regardless of whether you set your video bitrate to the default or higher, you will get a picture as gorgeous as the one you see here. I mean, it's literally breathtaking to see how well it captures the 720p quality. I'm going to take a moment of silence so your ears can drink in the 5.1 audio. I'm lit! I bet the skeptics out there are saying, Persian Poetess, you probably are getting a terrible delay when you play, right? Wrong, my friend. Wrong. There is zero delay. This is because the Hauppauge allows you to run another set of component cables back to your television set. So instead of playing the game through your PC screen, you simply switch to the correct component input and enjoy the non-existent delay. I have to admit, there are a few quirks I noticed that occurred while using my Hauppauge. Occasionally, text is ghosted or appears double against screens with high contrast, such as white text on black background. This appears to be the only moment it occurs, and the images do not seem to experience the ghost effect. Perhaps it is interference between all my electronics, an issue with my television set, or any number of things. Thankfully, it's not too distracting of an occurrence, and the quality of my footage barely suffers. Recording game videos is not the only purpose of the Hauppauge. It can also record video from your satellite/cable box, DVD player, or VCR. Out of these alternatives, I did test out the VCR recording capabilities. It was a grueling process, and I had to repeatedly restart the device as it would sometimes cause the video to stutter. I found out this is due to the type of signal composite video cables project. With a lot of trial and error, I was able to save some ancient home movies. Unfortunately, despite this success, I still would not recommend the Hauppauge for those of you who wish to preserve your old videotapes. As much as I'd like to nitpick, I have to come clean and say the Hauppauge is pretty darn near awesome. This is the one and only device I would advise aspiring machinima makers to use for their projects. You could settle for cheaper cards like I did, but nothing in my search for video game capture devices has come close to the Hauppauge HD PVR. So on that note, I give the Hauppauge an exceptional 4.5 out of 5 stars. That's it for our review. Tune in next week. Now wait just a minute. You thought that was the end of the video? Well, I'm afraid not, because I have some big news, folks. Dragonblogger.com is hosting, drumroll please, a Kindle Fire giveaway. That's right. One of you lucky people out there will go home with a Kindle Fire of your very own.
Just click the links in the video description to find out how to enter. While you're at it, why not watch the videos of people who already submitted to the contest? We had some pretty awesome entries. And don't forget to follow our staff account on Twitter @DragonBloggers. We love talking with you folks. Drop us a line anytime. We're on Facebook too, Dragon Blogger Tech. Feel free to post on our wall, talk with other readers, share pics. It's all good. Well, looks like there may be one too many icons on the screen and all. But I was thinking of ending the video with a big logo in the middle. Too much? I think you get the message. This is Persian Poetess, and I bid you all a fond farewell.